Yeah, not sure if this is going to be controversial, but I have been wanting to talk about the alleged Minecraft 2 announcement and the deeper meanings behind it. I did see this video from IBX Toycat, and now I feel comfortable saying this. When I first saw the Minecraft 2 announcement, I just thought, that's weird. And it just seemed really poorly thought out, if at all. There was a lot of hype, and as a Minecraft YouTuber I wanted to cover it, but I waited, and look at that. Only about a week after saying this, Notch has already pivoted, instead making a new original game, Levers and Chests, which I knew he would, which is a better idea. But what we're really here to talk about is how this Minecraft 2 announcement is connected to every other issue with the game. Now, I do like Minecraft, can you imagine? And this is less so solving any problems than it is just identifying them in a rant manner that looks something like this. Now, in the past, Notch has been known to make some interesting tweets, and as far as I'm concerned, the Minecraft 2 announcement was pretty much par for the course. First of all, I'm not entirely sure why you would need any money, so I'd take that cash as a bit of a weird thing to say. Makes it sound like a cash grab, and even if it was, you're not supposed to say that part out loud. And then of course later comes this infamous tweet, I basically announced Minecraft 2. My intentions are to be clear and honest about it, saying that spiritual successors are usually kind of, washed up, tragic. The things I'm fearing my next game is going to be anyway, and try to push myself to avoid. So why not do the thing that people do want and are willing to give me somehow even more cash for? Bringing that up again just seems like there's a fixation on money here, which is, Oh, and I also very much value being a man of my word, so I also intend to do this in a way that in no way tried to sneakily infringe on the incredible work the Mojang team is doing and that Microsoft is successfully doing the Microsoft shitification about. But anyway, that's the tweet, and reading it, I just couldn't help but think, what the hell are you doing, man? The energy in this post and the others really seems like there is no plan here. And circling back to Notch's previous controversial tweets, I think it's pretty clear that he tends to not think before he posts. He literally just types exactly what he thinks with pretty much no censorship, which is of course ill-advised for anyone, let alone a public figure. But the point I'm trying to get back to is that Notch is just a regular person. That he got really famous really fast, and many people in this position find that they don't like being famous. Having millions of people looking at you and judging your work, even just millions of people knowing who you are, that's crazy. Now, I'm not here to vilify or defend Notch. I'm stating the fact that him being an average guy suddenly catapulted into fame has played a major part in Minecraft's problems. Now, hold on. I know that sounds bad, but hear me out. One of the most common criticisms of Minecraft today is that it's not the same as it was. Old Minecraft was better. This has been quite the subject of debate online. Personally, I have fond memories of old Minecraft, but I don't really agree that it's worse now, gameplay-wise. We can say for sure that there is a vibe difference between old and new Minecraft, but when does that change? To identify that point, we need to talk about the fall. In late 2013, Mojang quietly made changes to their end-user license agreement. The Mr. Epic made a really good video on this that I think everyone should watch, but essentially Mojang tried to restrict third-party server monetization, and some people think that this was meant to push people to their new paid service realms, but whether it was intended or not, it killed Minecraft multiplayer. A lot of small servers ceased to exist, and the big ones experienced a slow and tragic deterioration. The intense backlash led Notch to eventually tweet this, and he ended up selling Minecraft to Microsoft. While Jeb technically remained the creative lead, Microsoft now held sway over what their game should and shouldn't do. This is one of the events that contributed to the boundary between old and new Minecraft. To me, the Elytra still feels like a new item, and I would consider it to be part of the new Minecraft era. Consequently, it came wrapped as part of 1.9, the first big update after the Microsoft acquisition. Perhaps the most controversial and fundamentally game-changing update ever. Whether you prefer old or new, you can't deny that Minecraft is no longer an indie game. It's the corpse of an indie game puppeteered by a megacorporation, a corporation so afraid of causing any stir that they won't add fireflies because frogs in real life don't eat fireflies. And I mean, I kind of see where they're coming from. You wouldn't want some kid in the Midwest to catch a bunch of fireflies and try feeding him to his pet frog, but the fireflies in game could have just been for ambience. I mean, the frogs didn't have to eat them. That wasn't the end-all be-all, and besides, how can you bend over backwards trying to make the game safe for children while also blatantly exploiting them for monetary gain? Okay, this is going off the rails on another Microsoft rant, but anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Minecraft 2. I think that Notch isn't happy with the direction they've taken his game, but sadly it isn't his game anymore. He stepped away because he couldn't take the heat, and I don't fault him for that, not one bit. Granted, the EULA changes were kind of a bad idea, perhaps with the best intentions, but the internet is ruthless. And on top of that, a $2.5 billion price tag? I mean, who wouldn't? I just feel like Minecraft 2 was an ill-considered attempt at redemption, to try and recapture the world as it once was. Or a cash grab? I don't know. Either way, both are bad, and I'm really glad that it isn't happening. The thing is, Notch was never meant to be famous, but his creation is one of the most influential games of all time, so in a way, Minecraft's fate was inevitable. I'm not sure I could see a universe where it didn't play out like this. The sale of the most successful indie game of all time to a larger company, especially when the creator is just one guy, it's a canon event. Technically speaking, Minecraft can't be saved. It'll continue to become a more dystopian version of its former self, but it'll never be a bad game. Okay, incoherent rant over. See ya.